Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Brian with Tech Talk, and I have another brain stimulating conversation today. I'm encouraging you to pull out your calculators, and like I've been saying the last couple episodes I've been putting out, I encourage you to think big, think bigger, and then stop and then think even bigger because all these things I'm able to show you is totally possible. Now, the reason why I went around down this rabbit hole of learning about investing and stuff like that is because I decided that I don't want to have to depend on anybody to determine my financial well-being. Regardless of what is promised, I want to be the one to actually know how to generate that generational wealth for myself, for my family. So that's just my personal belief. I'm not going to rely on anybody to do that for me. So with that being said, I want to show you something that same friend of mine I spoke about in regards to the hedge fund. Now, again, a hedge fund is an organization that manages billions and billions of dollars for wealthy individuals. And this friend of mine worked at one. And when I was actually with him a couple of weeks ago, I had the opportunity to basically look behind the scenes. And he showed me this 1.4 million. No, I'm sorry. It was a $14 million trade. So it was a $14 million trade. So let me make sure I get this right. So yeah, so he showed me this $14 million trade that the company that he was working for was actually placing. Now, this particular trade didn't show, well, I didn't see how long it was going to be open, meaning that I don't know if they're just trading this commodity. I think it was oil and gas. I don't know if they're just trading this commodity for 1 day, 1 week, or whatever it was because there's so much going on. However, let's just say because oil and gas there, these all these things fluctuate. So with a $14 million investment, and again, this is what people are doing every single day. Banks, hedge funds, all these financial institutions, this is what they're doing right now. So basically, even if they had only made 1%, which I'm pretty sure they didn't, they made more than that. But if they made 1%, right, they would have generated some $140,000. And again, these things move so much. This could have happened within the span of 1 hour or 2 hours. Now, what if they made 5%? And again, at 5%, where it been within 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever the case may be, they would have made $700,000 off that $14 million trade. Now, the reality is that most people don't even see $700,000 in 10, 20, 30 years, but within possibly 2, 3 days, or even a couple of hours, they would have generated $700,000 in profit. Of course, you got to take the taxes, but again, the difference would have been $700,000. I'm telling you, this is how real wealth is generated. And the beauty about it is that you don't need anybody to do that for you. Once you have an investment, your own investment, you can actually go learn what you need to do and actually place these trades from the convenience of your cell phone or your laptop. So I want to show you something. Now, these are a little bit more speculative. Hedge funds typically invest in stuff like oil, gas, electricity, the weather, soybeans, stocks, bonds, gold, these type of investments. What I'm showing you right now is cryptocurrencies, and look at what that red circle. This is the type of gains that you could actually make in cryptocurrency. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm encouraging you to actually go ahead and start putting in the time to research these things for yourself. Do your own research. But this is what is happening right there. Look at the second one. I just gonna show you something. Check this out. Look at the second one. 910% since August 11th, 2022. Now, again, you had to know the right information, of course, right? But let me show you something. What if, how much gains was that? 910%. So what if that same $14 million went up by 910%? What if you had $100,000 and it went up 910%? You would have cleared $1 million. What if you had $1 million to invest in something like this? You would have made 9.1 million in less than a month. I don't even know what else to say. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Be prepared, my friends. Be prepared.